Yeah, absolutely. Well, trying to extract every single bit of power, every single bit of adhesion he can to see what he can do. Someone there. He's making good on his good start then. At the moment, it is the number 49 then of Malcolm Johnson in that Lotus Elan. Meanwhile, look at this, around the outside, tries to go the number 33, Alex Williams, but no way through for now, and slightly off the track there goes Chris Blewett in the 44, costs him a little bit of momentum out of the final corner, and in fact that allows someone to make their way back past him. A move he'd already made has been undone.
That's how quickly things can change, and yeah, these magnificent cars to the 1966 FIA Appendix K regulations, so that the cross-ply tyres giving very little grip, so that's why you see a lot of very slidey weight action going on from these cars as they would have been driven in period. The Mike Hawthorn, two Jaguars are right on top of each other, so they're having their own kind of jaws. We don't have any more of those beautiful, sleek, slender big cats with us, but that is the nature of the beast. We are looking on stream at the moment at number 33, Alex Williams, previously raced a Ford Anglia ride with this one, as he's got the G12 of Chris Blewett breathing down his exhaust pipe. Nothing stopping Chris Blewett at the moment. He's absolutely flying. Bad start, it looks like, so he's trying to make up some lost ground. But every time we see him, he looks like he's really carving his way through the field. At the moment, at least, when he crossed the line, he was in 9th position. So we'll see if he's able to continue that march through the field.
Yeah, absolutely. As we'll look to see what he can do from that position. And there is Blewett then trying to see if he can find a way past Alex Williams there in the 33. Again, he's carve out a move up the inside. Meanwhile, then that's the 25 machine as well. We just saw briefly tackle their way through towards Williams there. So 25 is starting by 90 West. At the pit stops, of course, this is a 40-minute race, so we've got maybe drivers sharing cars, so they're not all drivers, all cars that time around. If it wasn't clear already, it's the yellow one behind it. That's a 2.8 litre Ford Lotus Cortina against a 1.6 litre 12. So not exactly a big power difference, power similarity between two. There is a power difference, again, based on displacement. Yes, that doesn't necessarily guarantee a big power difference, but that is not slowing Chris Blewett down. He's been racing this guy a good long time, trying to actually draw alongside. Alex Williams does manage to get alongside the Cortina. He's going to have to go the long way round, going down into Ritchie's for the next time of asking. Does manage to get it done. Manages to switch ahead of the Cortina. That is Chris Blewett up into 8th place. Yeah, nicely done round the outside. It's almost like he could have taken any line he wanted there, and really there wasn't a chance for Alex Williams to get later on the brakes than a Ginetta G12. That was just not going to happen. So the Ginetta moves itself up a position then. Early doors then, it looks like it is Malcolm Johnson in that Lotus Elan who is pulling away and is doing a good job of doing so. 2 minutes 20.532 is the fastest lap of the race set by Johnson last time around. It was nearly 3 seconds quicker than the number 64 of Simon Gustafson in that Ford Lotus Cortina. We see the 79 just tackling its way through out of Wilson hairpin. So that's Nigel Gray and Rob Gray. Rob Gray is down to start that machine. Nigel Gray will take over, but at this moment in time,
I think it's 74 you're really going there, because the 79 is the fastest.
That's right, yes. My eyes are playing tricks on me, I'm just looking at the wrong place.
79.
Yeah, good excuse, I'll use that one.
There you go, you're welcome.
No one ever knew.
Yeah, that's the Fraser Cortina, the Alan Mann coloured number 79, that has got all kinds of pressure from the number 98 of Mark Marsley. ensign combination of the Frasers in the beautiful red and gold striped car. Wide over the line, on the board for absolute flying loads of the next car right behind it. And the number 64, which is Simon Gustafson in the Lotus Cortina, and that is that time last of all 45 seconds left. So Malcolm Johnson, well, he's doing a good job, isn't he? That 2 minute 19, absolutely flying right now, 10 seconds between himself and the 64 there of Simon Gustafson, and still that battle for the Cortina. That's Ian and John Fraser in their Ford Lotus Cortina. It's Ian Fraser who was down to start, so Ian looking like he has to look at his mirrors quite a bit to try and hold back in that battle there. It's just a case of no matter what the position is for, these drivers are going to battle hard for it.
Yeah, absolutely so. Why shouldn't they? It gives us a great show to talk about, but whether they're fighting for first or last, it makes no difference. The racing spirit's still with them, and they enjoy their racing nonetheless. They've just come past us on our commentary post position. The MGB is lining up the inside line coming out towards Ritchie's. Who's brave on the brakes? Well, the empty's a little bit lighter, and that is a position change. So the Fraser Cortina loses that spot. And it's actually wooden spoon avoidance. That is the last position they're fighting for, and the MGB has managed to usurp the Cortina for now.
Yeah, Egan Pashley's behind the wheel of that MGB, and then number 98, so it's making sure that car doesn't get awarded that wooden spoon. Meanwhile, they're making a quick move towards Hamilton, now towards Oggies is Chris Blewett in that yellow Ginetta G12, trying to now size up Toby Smith in that Jaguar Mark 1 Saloon. Straight, that yellow machine doesn't seem to be making too much ground as it makes its way underneath the bridge.
Oh, Binoculars is under a lot of pressure from Andrew Hack, alongside Billy Racer, alongside Fraser Hack, down in that combination, and dancing on the inside of so through into third position. First race in the club. Austin with 1275 CC engine in the middle of it. Has danced around Brian Harkless. Brian Harkless is having to go back again. He's not willing to just let it lie. He's number 76 for Lotus Lab, but couldn't quite usurp the Mini. He's getting back into those in contention. So for the moment, it's Johnson, Gustafson, and Tom Green.
Yeah, the one time coming here in terms of pace by Van Hack and that Austin Mini Cooper S to find his way past Ryan Arculus. Yeah, it's Hack there. We're setting quicker lap times on that lap alone. We see the Mini so good through the corners, but Brian Arculus has the advantage down the straight. So it's a case now for Andrew Hack. He's got to try and get away, run away as much as he can through the corners and try and break the toe and get far enough ahead so that Brian Arculus can't find a way to use the power he's got underneath him to close back down the gap, but that's not going to help. Both of them being a little bit tail happy coming out of Agostini then through and towards Hamilton they go. That's not going to help Andrew Hack one bit because Simon Arculus is right behind him now as they now make their, Brian Arculus is now making his way through in towards Oggies, and he's going to use that Lotus Elan power underneath him to see if he can find a way to bring that car for us.
Window is now open as the Mini tripods his way through Williams onto, doing a bit of tyre saving onto the Bentley straight. So the Mini, you would argue, would lose out a little bit against Lotus Elan along this down stretch. Oh no, we lost one of our Jaguars, or one of the Hawthorn Jags that has pulled off. I think that was 1-5, that's Nigel Webb. There's the other one that has been challenge by Chris Lewis. So very much little on us, assuming that the number 30 Jaguar and Toby Smith knew that Chris Lewis was alongside. Now the power of the Jaguar can tell, gets alongside once again, heading down towards Brundle. Who's going to be braver here? Well, the Jaguar's going to need longer to slow down than the tiny little Snetterton, but Toby Smith is back ahead of Chris Lewis before they hit the braking zone. Several cars all fighting for the Toby Smith now been going forward from Jaguar. Got a lot of moves here. Have a bit of fun out there. He's been having fun with Chris Lewis this entire race. Lewis looking for a move up the inside going in towards Core. It's a braver man than I to try to move through there, but stays behind the Jaguar for now. And the number 30 tries to stays ahead through towards the final corner. Toby Smith then knows he has to get the power down, knows he has to get the exit right, but also has to be wary as well of Alex Williams, who's making his charge to try and find a way onto this battle here. And now the four of them make their way across the line here still. Is Toby Smith able to hold on and for 6th place so much. Yeah, so there's the number 33 we see on stream, Alex Williams, and then he's gone right